As an employee, you have a duty to take reasonable care for yourself and others while you work. What that means is that you have to look out for your own safety first, and then according to your training and experience, you have to try to make sure that others in your environment are not exposed to hazards. Employers have to risk assess this, and when they do so, they have to create suitable and sufficient assessments of the risks to you as staff and to others also. Sometimes at work, you have to use force to create safety in a situation, but never for revenge, retaliation, or for punishment. In pursuit of a lawful objective to use force, you might be trying to protect yourself or others, protect property, stop crime from happening, or in the best interests of a vulnerable person you're looking after. And you'll be allowed to use reasonable force, which is made up of two concepts: necessity and proportionality. We use tests to determine necessity. There must be an imminent risk. There must be an effort to talk or to de-escalate, to walk away or disengage, and only use force when you're out of options. But if you are an imminent risk and you can't talk your way out of it, you can't just walk away, and you have no other options, then it may be necessary for you to use force. But how much force to use? We use a principle called proportionality to determine this, which simply says you can use force as long as it's proportionate to the risk you're facing in a given scenario. So when you're making that decision, you'll balance up the risk in the scenario with the risk of your intervention to try and create safety. You'll be trying to prevent worse harm from occurring, and you'll be using force based on your honest and instinctive belief that the force was necessary. So by balancing your duty of care and your power to use reasonable force, you can create safety from dangerous situations.